and you were confused about my beauty because you actually stupid.
Talk right now.
If you have problem with your brain, don't fix it. Don't make me.
Understand your brain.
This is the Wahala episode. Mad. Hey homie, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? What's happening? My name is Omi Odike Nwachiko and this is Talk to Your Omi TV. See here we are reviewing Bbnaija reunion here, and I'm going to shake table today. I'm going to also tell some people the truth. One person who needs to hear the truth a lot is Queen, because what she was saying at the reunion and what we watched are two different things, baby girl. I have to really align her. And also Boma was, as in they were trying to finish Boma, like they were trying to finish that guy. You know, I agree, but it was just so crazy. So let's start this one. Before I start, please subscribe to my channel and give the video a thumbs up here. So the first one is Peace. So they played two clips today, like of a throwback here. First one had Peace, Jackie B, I don't know, I think Chris and Ari talking about something, whatever. The second one again, we saw Peace and Ari talking about something in the house, and how I think Ari had said how Nini told her something about Boma. They were talking about people in the house, you get me? So if we can ask Peace like, oh, how far, man? Because it feels like you were the only person, like now you will see all through. And I love how Peace owned it. She was like, see, first of all, yeah, if the viewers say that her talking to her friend is her gossiping, then so be it.
So if that makes me a gossip, I guess I'm a gossip. That's it.
And this whole gossip thing actually came from the wild card, and it was a task a big brother gave them. She was trying her best possible to solve the task. She was the head of house. How is it that in her trying to solve a task, we the viewers actually accused her of gossiping? Like, she was confused. And you know, that has really had me thinking. We as viewers do a lot of things that are very funny. The first thing is picking our winner on the first week, or even maybe the first day. We've seen it sets by seasons, yeah. And also maybe we need to take time back to understand people, because for real it was a task that Peace was doing. Maybe she took it overboard, which I kind of feel like she did. She was talking about it a lot, but Big Brother's house, the first task that he gives them, Baba, they would ginger. So I like how she has explained it to us. Maybe now we can sit back and think about it again and say maybe she wasn't that much. Mama, Peace the big. I don't know. I'm trying to fight for peace here, but it's just hard because the show, you were talking a lot about your love people to a lot of people. But I guess is the house, the energy. But I just liked how she owned this. Nini tried to raise her head up and say, oh, they're calling my name, and Peace was like,
When Nini is no longer in the equation, they talk about Nini. What was it about on the show?
Because even me and Nini, after that Irene issue, whoa, Nini, I beg, just D. Anyway, let's now move to the second one, Queen. And this is now the most interesting one here. So the issue now is Tega, Queen, and Boma. Boma is really angry that he left the house, and people start to accuse him of saying, like, talking about Tega's, like, punani. And even Cubana chief priest that wasn't in the house comes and put it on Instagram page and said that, you know, don't be like Boma, strap someone's wife and gossiping and be dissing the person's puna. And Boma is like, but he never said it. But the person who accused him of saying it was Queen. And Queen was like, no, that she only was advising Tega because they played a game. And now when Boma even started to insult Queen and say,
You're very low, you don't know how to comprehend, you're from the village, you're very local. That's why you couldn't understand the question games.
Even though Boma was really insulting Queen, but she did not really understand the question game. How does the question game go? They play the game in the house, right? So imagine you're around people. You're supposed to ask the next person to you a question, a very random question. Your aim is to ask the most outrageous question that will make the next person like react. If the person reacts, you've won. But if you ask your question and the person has just asks his own question to the next person without reacting, the game keeps going on. Do you get? So whoever reacts leaves the game. Now Pennie was the one that said all these things. The first one Pennie said was, why did you tell me Tega's puna smells like Tega's puna looks like a fish fin? Do you get me? But it was a question game. You're supposed to ask the most outrageous thing. It did not mean that was exactly what happened. The next one, Pennie asked again. Was it Pennie or Cross? One of them, Sha. Why did you tell me you effed Tega? Do you get me? But it was a game. And so Queen, hearing that thing, because even though it's a game, it's pretty drastic, you are being truthful. Queen now wants to go and meet Tega to now say, Tega, you should have countered that thing. Because even if it's a game or not, you're a married woman. I'm talking to you like my sister, you get me? Don't allow the world now believe things that did not happen. Somehow Queen now made it look like it was Boma that actually said it in the game, but it wasn't him. Boma was just being asked a question because they expected him to, you get me, react. So Boma is angry that why did you now make the world think that I spoke about Tega's Punani when I did not? But Queen is not saying it. She's just talking. At some point, she's even asking the whole housemates, tell me now, what you guys now? What you, but like, Queen, don't you understand? It was a game. Next time, don't play crazy games. But if you play crazy games, you gotta stick to the rules. You cannot carry like what happened in a game and make a whole story about it. Because I mean, Ebuka was like, but you know, to win the money, some people might want to just try to like smear some people's character. But Mama was like, but I don't understand, how much is the money? Like, it's not too much that will now make you now mess up someone's character or personality because of the, or integrity because of the money. You get? So that's like the first thing. I felt bad that she did not even understand it. She kept on arguing. Babe, like, sometimes just calm down and listen. It was a game. Now the second thing that we need to clear Queen for is now that Queen was not angry at Boma, that Boma made her look like she was desperate. Like when I was hearing Queen say all these things, I was confused. That Boma never asked her to date him, and she never asked Boma to date her too. But Boma was making the whole house think like she was a desperate person. When she left the house, people started to look at her like she was desperate. But she's not desperate because she told Boma that I don't want to date in this house. I'm a clingy person. The first Saturday party, she had issues with Angel like earlier, and then Boma and Angel were dancing, and she just dragged Boma out playfully, yo.
I wasn't forcing myself on you. But this boy literally tries to tarnish my image with this thing. I came out of Biggie's house. A lot of people see me as desperate. A lot of people see me like I came to Biggie's house to look for a man. Because of the way he was able to structure this thing out there.
You know, but as she was saying this thing she was saying, so I was confused because Queen, I think that's what Queen's in this particular reunion, yeah, Queen's problem is that she's putting the blame on somebody else. Queen needs to take a chill pill, watch her attitude in the house, and learn. Because babes, you were giving desperate vibe. Do you see Queen's issue with White Money? When White Money was telling Jackie B that he liked her when Michael left, Queen, you made a whole fight with this guy that it was so baseless. You came into the house and said you like 3 girls. Sorry. You said you like 3 guys. Like, you really wanted a relationship in that house. It was up until that day you fought with White Money, or she fought with White Money, that she now said, you know, for like when they leave the house, you know, couple, ship, endorsement deal. So you went to the house with a strategy. So why are you coming here to make it look like Boma was the person who spoiled your image? It's not true. Now, babe, you spoiled your image yourself. When I was hearing her talk, I was so confused. Like, what's Queen saying? See, Boma has his own bad character. I'm not going to deny that at all. But when it comes to Queen and Boma, and if Queen is making you look like it was Boma that now made us think, because we're the viewers, though, let me tell you the truth. It wasn't Boma that made us think that you were desperate. It was you and your actions, baby girl, that made us think you were desperate. Simple and short. If you watch Bbnaija well, please talk to me in the comment section. Was it Boma that made Queen look desperate, or was it Queen herself? Because, are you joking? Now let's talk about the main basketballs that happened. Beatrice and Boma. Beatrice said that she left the house and watched the clip, right? And heard that Boma said that she irritates him. Why? Boma said, the truth is, there was a day that Beatrice hurt herself and she was bleeding, and Boma helped her to clean the blood. You get me? So he was asking her like, how you doing? Are you okay? Normally, like, just normal gesture, yeah. And one day he asked her like, you know, how are you doing? Are you okay? And the girl just literally flared up. Why are you telling me that? Don't ask him I'm okay. I don't like him asking I'm okay. Leave me. You know, he was looking like, from where to where? That to him was irritating. Do you understand? But she was like, it's a lie, that it never happened. She remembers that it was Nini that she flared up to, but she never shouted at Boma when he asked her if he was okay. Now, at this point in time, I don't know who's lying and who's not lying. But after she said that, Beatrice was like, see, truth is that Boma is obsessed by her beauty. You get me? Boma looks like a mad person. As in, she just literally went off on Boma.
You know what? People are seeing you, they're not actually obsessed. And you were confused about my beauty because you actually stupid on that show. I don't understand how you told people Even up to today, this guy sees me and then he looks at me like a fool. Take a look at you, take a look at your hair, you look like a madman.
Boma did start back. Boma was like, I don't understand. Like, you asked me a question, I'm answering you. Why are you dissing me? You're a local girl. Who wants to date you? Which beauty do you have that is making me obsessed? Like, I don't understand. Is it because she spent 2 weeks in the house? She was like, is it like that? Even with her 2 weeks, she's doing better than Boma. Boma was like, how are you doing better than me? Is it your 150 deal? Like, it just got messy. But let me talk about Beatrice and Boma, if we're being truthful, yeah? Beatrice, you were weird in the house. So if Boma says that you shouted at him, I cannot doubt it, because you were weird in the house. Like, that was one reason why you left. You can just come, you literally can just come and just be sad and just be quiet. You were weird, man. What's up with you now? Maybe he should not have said irritating. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe you've heard more things that he has gossiped about you with. I don't know. But if that's Boma's clip, or experience with you, and me watching you in the house, I will not doubt it, because Beatrice was weird and big. Or like, wasn't she weird to you? I liked how Boma did not cower. I liked how it was Boma and all the ladies today. I like how he was just giving everybody, yeah. But also, Boma needs to also learn. Boma, you talked a lot in the house about a lot of people, and like I always say, it was his thing with Queen that just messed him up, like to the T. That's why was it Queen? It was Queen, then it was Tega. Anyways, Boma needs to just check himself, because Baba, you spoke about people a lot in the house. When you do something with ladies, keep it to yourself and don't make a girl look foolish if she likes you. Anyways, I'll stop here. What do you think? People, your mouth is the matter. Do you agree with me? Was Beatrice like weird? Was Queen giving desperate vibe? Do you like that Peace owned it? Like, just tell me what you think about the whole matter in the comment section, my darling. You know I love you. You mean so much to me, my love. Please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and check my vlog channel out. I mean, if you have questions, which I know you have, I'll put a link down below to my latest vlog. Go click it and watch it, and get all up to date to my life, so that you cannot ask me questions that are weird again in the comment section. You get me? And also, I have a channel where I just tell you how I am able to survive in Nigeria. You get me? Till day, making money, things are expensive, but how am I able to do it? I'm giving you my secret, and it's precious. Yeah, it happens on Pennie Wyz. I'll put a link to one video of Pennie Wyz down below. Go click it and watch it. You mean so much to me. I love you with all my heart, my darling. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.